Hello everyone, I'm Double J. Welcome back to Valley Creek. Valley Spring. Valley Spring. I don't know why I keep trying to call it Valley Creek. Valley Spring. I was on here and the Valley the Old Farm. Putting in sell points and production and stuff like that. So we'll go take a look at those. Also finished taking the stones out of that field there, and we have a lime producer which takes stone and water, so I was able to actually utilize those stones. Again, we'll see that later. And then I bought this handy dandy little John Deere. Figured, it's September, winter's coming, might as well get a plow because it had one. It was only $1,000 extra dollars. We'll put it away for now. But it's got a water tank, which I didn't even know it had a tank. I was just gonna use it to haul my tank, which is right there, because I had originally picked up this little, the heck am I count on? I originally picked up this little guy, right? Great little ute. Right, nice little, you could top off the animals with food and stuff like that, but a little underpowered, and it was really struggling to pull even this little water trailer here. Oh, I love how it's got a log as a prop. Very cool. But it's really struggling to pull that. So I was like, all right, well, let's look at the other Johnnies that we got on here. And we picked this one up. It's got almost twice the horsepower, so hopefully it's good. And on top of that, it had a water tank attachment. So yeah, I can't really beat that. And since this is a small little tractor, we'll go ahead and put the plow in one of these tight little sheds that nothing else can get into. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and snag that trailer out of there. See how this pulls it. Maybe I could do double water. I also did put in a. I didn't use fake money for this. I used my actual bank account money, which is why we're down so low. Put in a cow shed. And we'll see that in a second here. A lot of tour to be done. Oh yeah, this pulls it so far. Not too bad. We'll see how it is fully loaded, but alright, we got a really cool looking cow shed that I saw in the mod hub. And it's got like its own shed for storing bales. Love that. And then you got the feed area here. Well, apparently raising deer too. Got the feeding area here. Kind of a drive through. Nice tall ceiling, so you can actually get a tractor and a trailer in here. Just the water. Manure is actually inside, which is cool. It doesn't magically teleport to some other part of the map. Let's see here. As we buy the animals, here's to get the slurry, and here is the milk, and there's some deer. Yeah, so this is our cow shed now. Plus we still have, some decent amount of grass to mow. There's some really tall grass apparently. Look at that. I tried placing down a chicken coop, but it started going all techno rave on me. Even when I was out of the menu and looking at it on foot, it was like giving me seizures. It was seizure causing flashing. So we pulled it out and we'll say, screw that. I'm not going to waste a lot of money trying to get that to fit. I wanted the cows to start anyways. We do need to drop off water. I did a greenhouse area, I did a selling area, and I did like a industrial area. So we have stuff to do and other ways to make money other than just harvesting. Plus we do have a lot of grass fields to take care of. So we're going to top off our little greenhouse in this corner here. Oh, oh, I don't know which tank was was accessed. Highlighted. I don't know what word I'm looking for. This thing definitely pulls a lot better than that trike did. Well, technically it's not a trike, it's 5 wheels. So that's what? We got quad. Hex is 6. Sept is 7. Oct is 8. What's 5? Hept? 5. Pentaga. Pent. There's a pentacle. Pentas. Tricycle. Pentacycle. I don't know what it would be technically called. If you look pretty closely, you can see where that, I'm gonna still call it a trike, was spinning out just trying to pull this trailer out. All this damage. That was just 2 trips. A couple more, there would have been like a defined pathway there. Oh, no. Come on, make that turn. Ooh, yeah. I decided to put the full cab on this thing because if we're going to do plowing with it and winter work, might as well have it enclosed. You know, we have our heater in there. We got the lights on this thing. Got the beacon going. Got the extra front lights. This thing takes a lot of water. And it takes liquid fert too, so that's the next thing we got to be putting in there, some liquid fertilizer. How we looking here? We're at 14 of 30, so we're halfway there. Whoa! As you see, we've got a lot of stuff down now. Got apple juice, apple honey, apple trees, crude oil pump, coffee bean greenhouse, coffee bean roaster, diesel factory. This is the forage mixer we've got in the yard here. This is the one we're in, the hydroponics greenhouse. We've got a tree greenhouse, lime production, maple syrup farm, refinery, prickly pear cactus, firewood production. This is the silo we've got for drying right on the yard here. Straw processing and timber plantation. So we've got a lot of stuff. Got stuff to keep us busy. And then I'm thinking, you know, with winter coming, we need all the help we can get to stay busy. I'm very, very satisfied with this purchase, though. This was absolutely worth it, because it is pulling that trailer no problem, plus it's got its own tank, plus it could be multi-use. I can get a flatbed for it. We'll look at it here. Combinations. So you can get like a flatbed. You can get a fertilizer spreader. I don't even know that. I don't know what this is. Oh, salt. So fertilizer spreader or a lime spreader. Salt. You can get a sprayer for herbicide or fertilizer. You get a little tipper in the tank. So that could be massively useful around this farm. And it's small, which means working in this tight little yard like this, like look at this turn. None of my tractors would be able to do that by themselves, let alone hauling a trailer. So it's as I crash into our stone wall. So it's great for these tight little farmyards like this. Well, I could do both at the same time. Double up speed. All right. Do one more load, then we'll bring a load over to the lime factory. And then we'll give you while we do that, since we'll be over there, we'll give you a tour of that area, and then we'll go to the greenhouses. Actually, we can go to the greenhouses first, because a couple of those only need water. Like the apple trees and stuff just need water. So let's head on up the street. I love this thing. I like it. It feels so at home in these tight little corridors. Like the tractors, they're like edge to edge wide, even though they're not even that big of tractors. They're massive when you're trying to maneuver around those little areas. All right, well, Banzai! You just gotta bomb that. You can't stop and like look. All right, so we've got here's the coffee roaster, and then this is I forget something about. Oh, this is the apple processing plant. So this is where you bring the apples from the apple trees. Here's our lime producer. So we add stone and water to that, and it makes lime. And we got like our industrial park back here. So we got a Christmas tree that's really loud. I apologize. I'll get out of the way here. Get out of that radius. I did not know that had music until I put it down and drove by it, and it scared the absolute crap out of me. This is biodiesel production. And this is the crude oil pump, which I don't know. I've turned it on. I forgot you had to activate things. I don't know what how much we got. Oh, 2,630 liters. So we gotta get an oil tank. Take that to the production area, or we can store it in one of those tanks. And this is where you dump the crude oil to make like paraffin wax and all the other byproducts. And here is like a sell-all kind of thing, even though it's a farmer's market, but it came with the oil pack because it's got the oil included in it, so all the byproducts. This is where you sell your straw, which is kind of disappointing that it's just like a grate. I was hoping it'd be a cool building. But that's where you sell your straw products. This is where you sell your coffee. And then this is where you sell your tree saplings, prickly pear, cactus, maple syrup. And I put this backwards, but this is where you sell firewood. So this is our like little selling area. And we'll head up the road here. Whoa! Oh, man, playing between right hand side and left hand side driving is really doing my brain in. Now no matter what lane I get in, my brain's like, no, wrong side. Like, what? Well, actually, is it? I don't know. All right, here we go. Here is that's firewood. All right, and then we got straw processing. So this is where you dump straw and it makes like hats and handbags. This produces wood. And then I legitimately forget where I put my greenhouses. Did I put greenhouses down? Oh, okay, that must be on 60 on the corner there. I think. Oh, yeah. Right here. I just like blasted right by it. Here, greenhouse area. I just drove right by it. I didn't even care. Doodle doodle doodle. Just whew. That's like a greenhouse slash park area is what I was kind of going for. And yes, there's another one of those jump scare trees. So be warned. I will probably be removing those. And maybe seeing if I can find one that doesn't have an audio file on it, or maybe editing the mod and going into it. I don't know, but jeez, it scared the crap out of me. You have no idea. This is the maple farm. Here are the apple trees. I did not have the markers turned on when I was placing these, so they're kind of a little screwy. I did put some of these on the Valley of the Old Farm as well, and I had the marker turned on, so I was able to see where these were being put. But it's not bad, because when you turn this off, you don't see the yellow markers and you don't see the dots. So we'll just cruise through and we'll water these apple trees. All right, we got to go right in that yellow line there. Oh wait. No, I just. Oh wow. Okay, it took a whole tank. What did one of these trees take? This. Holy cow! I wasn't paying attention. That took a lot. But hold on. How much water do you actually require, tree? 20,000. We got to do that 10 times. Oh well. And then the coffee beans and what else? I think it was the maple syrup just needed water. And the prickly pear just needed water. So we'll be doing some water runs, it looks like. There's prickly pear cactus. You know, a couple places to sit. Pardon the music. I believe this is the tree one. And this is the coffee one. I kind of liked it because it's right by that old water wheel. Alright, well, back to go get more water, I guess. And it's crazy because I did look around this map quite a bit, and most of the flat fields are right near the farm. I was trying to get stuff like away from the farm so I had a reason to drive around the map. You start getting away from this area and it starts looking like that. Just a hilly everywhere. It's like, oh man. I was really kind of looking to put like the sell points on one end of the map and the factories on the other end of a map, so I had to drive through this beautiful map. But alas, these were the flattest of the lands. Oh well. I mean, I can't complain that I was forced to put them so close because, you know, they're close. It's nice too. So I figure we'll do some watering and then maybe some mowing and do the rest of our fields. I was looking to maybe get some what was I looking at? Oh, yeah, well, we got this, looking at this, we got this front attachable windrower here. This guy, I've used that before, and that's a magnificent windrower. So I want to get that, but that's 32,000, and as you can see, that number is bigger than the number in our bank. And usually that doesn't work when you try to do that. So I can't sell ours, because I bought it on such a deep discount, it's only worth $10,000, even though in the shop it's like 3 times that. Like even our telehandler is only 28,000 because it was such a deep discount. Like look at this green trailer, $3,000 because I bought it for next to nothing. Ooh, speaking of sales, what's on sale? We got a 7R for 126 and a header for Massey Ferg. Dang. All right. Well, let's continue the water journeys, shall we? We'll make a few more of these trips. We'll get things started. We'll get the trees started. We'll get the prickly pear started. We'll get the maple syrup started. And then I could do a lot of these trips either off camera or I'll just cut it out of the video, but we'll make a couple of them with you. I didn't realize it was this close when I was building it. It's nice and not what I wanted at the same time, you know? Unexpected benefit. Okay, that was odd. It made the sound, but it didn't do the thing. It made the sound, but it didn't do the thing. All right. So the apple tree's active right now. I gotta activate them, right? Apple trees. Activate apple trees. Maple syrup. Okay. I did put in some money producers to try and offset building costs. So there's a couple windmills, a couple of those oil pump derricks were actually just production, you know, a certain amount of money per so and so, just to offset the building or the cost per day upkeep. Since they're not technically my buildings, is what we're going with. All right, I'm not gonna lie, that is really convenient that it's that close. Not gonna lie, I do like it. We got to figure out what we want to put in this field here, because do we want to wait until a planting season for a different crop, or do we want to turn around and try and put in whatever we can put in September, which I don't know. I haven't even looked. Actually, we got to think about what we want to put in both fields, because we haven't seeded either one. Because we only got 2 actual fields. Oh, look at that, there's the deer. Stay out of my greenhouse now, deer. You're ruining my stuff. Oh, get out of the bushes. I can't see where I'm going. No! Alright. Let's get the prickly pear up and rolling. Anything else need just water? That needs water and fertilizer. Water, fertilizer, manure, and wood chips. So we won't be getting into the tree greenhouse for a little while. Nope. That. Oh, the straw one needs water too. All right, let's go dump this. Actually, you know, let's finish off this, and the prickly pear will go double up again. We'll go and drop a double load off at the okay, we're gonna do that. We'll go drop a double load off at the straw factory, and then maybe we'll get to mowing? Question mark? Whoa! Ho, 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 ho. Talk about a close call. All right, we have silage being made in there. I dumped a little bit of our soybeans that we harvested into the biodiesel factory, and then I sold the rest. So we should probably look at what it takes to make biodiesel too, because I think it's, what was a sunflower? Sunflower, soybean, and canola, I think. And I'd make biodiesel. There's another one I'd put down, but I noticed it needed like sugar cane and stuff like that. And I was like, well, isn't there one that just needs like canola? So I found this one. It's almost the identical building too. It's just different needs. I'll be excited to get this farm really up and rolling. All right, we were going to the straw place, which is the farthest away from us, and it's not even that far away. I also did a contract of fertilizing the field right next to the shop. That got us like almost 3,000, 2,000 something. You're gonna accept it here at all? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I just need to dump some straw in there and we can start making stuff. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of water trips. Which, I mean, later down the line when we get a little bit more money rolling in, I'll actually pick up either a much bigger trailer or maybe a tanker truck for doing these runs, because you don't need small to do these runs. You need small to maneuver. Whoa, geez, slow down. You need small to maneuver around my yard. All right, that's enough playing with the water for now. I don't know where I'm gonna put this bad boy for it this moment. We'll use some of the tight sheds because the tractors are gonna struggle getting into the tight sheds. This guy won't. So maybe we'll Oh, by the way, the pipe that fills your trailer is the very last one down there. It's not any of those. No, it's the last one down there. And that's good enough. It's not like anything else is going to be using these sheds. There's no turn radius. All right. So we'll snag the Evoltra and put the mowers on it. Always got to check if I can move. I really do like this articulated half tractor for mowing. You can really get in some good spots with that front mower. All right. I really would like to find a... Oh, there we go. I can't move my camera. There we go. But I'd really like to get a butterfly that's all one unit so we can use that rear steer ability. Dang it. It's just when I switch cameras, sometimes it'll lock my side-to-side view. All right, we gotta go out and up. And to the right, over to that other access road, because that'll get us to some of our grass fields over there. Whoop. Snag the edge of that fence. That's a really solidly put together fence. Stop this whole tractor. Good job, whoever built that. Just gotta appreciate a nice strong fence, you know. Oh shoot. A nice strong gate too. I wasn't even looking at it. I was looking down at the map to see if this was one of the fields was. I'm getting tired of that. There we go. That's the only thing I don't like about this tractor. But it's really any tractor that's got like IC controls. All right, well, let's... How are we gonna do this? Because that swings out to the right. Maybe we'll just swing around here. Back up. Oh, nice. So no, the gate doesn't have collision on it. All right, let's get to out mowing, shall we? All right, that's one done. Now off to 38. Can we squeeze through without folding this up? Yes, we can. All right, let's get on with this one. All right, and that's yet another one done. Gotta fold this one up, be able to get to the next field. But here we go, into this one we go. That was a very steep hill. Look at that. This thing struggled a bit, but it did it. It did it. Didn't quit. It just struggled. All right, now let's do the whole unfolding gimmick again and repeat. Wash, rinse, and repeat. You know, this wouldn't be a bad field to turn into an arable field either. It's a nice little thing. Tucked in around here. We've got an entrance right by the cow farm. So we could just come down that back alley and come in through here. And we got trees to cut down too if we really need to. Yeah, I was just mowing and I was like, this wouldn't be a bad little field to deal with. I'll bring the harvester in through this way and just doodle-doodle-doodle. All right, we got one more left to do. If I can get in there. Be it, folks. And we'll go ahead and use our newfound little path right back to the farm here. If we ever get desperate for grass, we could cut around the cow barn. There's quite a bit here, but we don't really need to. We've got a lot of other fields. So yeah, we just bring the harvester right through here. Make that another arable field. I might just do that. Although we've returned the rock picker. Not the stoner as I called it the other day. Oh, that would be a better name for it, don't you think? Come on now. It was a missed opportunity. Or maybe a strategically missed opportunity. Alright. Well, actually, we can give these guys a bath because that's all our fields of grass done. Mowing, at least, for this round. Whoa. Clean her up a little bit, you know. Gotta take care of your expensive equipment. This tractor does fantastic doing this mowing. As much as I really want to get a butterfly just to utilize the rear steering of this thing, I really don't need it. This offset in front work really, really good, especially in the small fields we have. So, no, I want it, but I don't see the need for it. I do, however, see the need for maybe purchasing that front windrower. Maybe getting a loan. Maybe get a loan from the bank and get that front windrower. That might be a feasible idea. All right. We got approved for a loan from the bank to purchase that front windrower. Did I just go to the dentist? The front wind rower. All those trees just whizzing in front of my face are throwing off my direction here. So we're gonna head down to the shop and pick that up. We'll come back, we'll hook up to the forage wagon, and then we'll pick up all the grass and throw it into our shed. Although we probably want to save some of it for the cows, right? So maybe we'll have to buy a tedder. Or not, yeah, tedder. Maybe we'll buy a tedder and ted one of the fields, pick up the hay. There's always stuff to be doing. There's always money to be spending on the farm, isn't there? All right, let's hurry up before this person crosses. Yahoo! All right, now let's. Ooh, cut right in front of that car. And pulling on him. Well, kind of. Keeping up at least. All right, here we are. Beautiful. We got the red Kuhn branded one, you know, because it matches the red Vultra that we have. Very, very nice match. Hold on. There we go. Got my movability back. Very weird drive with these big old forky prongs in front of you. We got it. We're making it happen, right? So I think that'll be it for this episode. But in the next one, we will pick up maybe a couple of those, maybe two or three. I forget how many we did. We did 4 fields. Either ways, we'll ted either 1 or 2, and then pick up the hay, and then the rest will be grass, and it'll go into our mixing. Yeah, okay. So we can ted it, pick it up with the forage wagon, and put it into the TMR mixer right here, and then yeah. Although we should probably think about baling. Maybe put some bales away, and then we could just drop bales into that thing. Anyways, let's overwork the heck out of this tractor by making it run 2 powered implements while going up and down ridiculous hills. And we'll start where we finished. This way. We gotta at least see how it works, right? I didn't actually, I'm still highlighted on the back one, but it just unfolded this front one anyways, which is okay with me. Oh, this is beauteous, especially with that front end articulation. I gotta really just hug this right up to the edge. That is gorgeous. I love that. Oh, this is working out beautifully. It's working out beautifully. But we're gonna call the episode there. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out and watching. If you enjoyed the content, you know, maybe consider leaving a like or subscribing. You know, no pressure or nothing. There's also a bell you can click if you want to be notified when I upload yet another video. But, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you on the next video. Bye for now.